As you can probably see from the title, I tried out Crystal of Atlan, a new gacha game that I found while scrolling through Twitter, and I saw that it came out literally today, so I was like, let me try it out because I've been looking for a new gacha game to play. So I made this video to kind of show you what it's about, what the vibes are, the pros, the cons, some beginner tips, that kind of vibe. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know if you guys are also playing it. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the first impressions that I had. With regards to the aesthetic and the vibe, I think the art kind of threw me off in the beginning, like the way that the characters looked, and just like there was something off. Like it obviously wasn't like a Wuthering Waves kind of art design and that level of, you know what I'm saying? But the combat system was really cool. I actually really liked it. It was really fluid and responsive, and I also really like how there were so many buttons to press. Like my ADHD was screaming inside because I just get to spam click buttons, and that's amazing. Then with the voice acting and the story, there was only voice acting in English for the cutscenes.
This is your first time on a mission, right?
But then when you'd like speak to a character or even like along the storyline, out of those like special, I don't know how to explain it, the cutscenes is all I can think about. They wouldn't speak, so you'd have to just read it yourself. An important thing that I'd like to add for people who don't like the storyline, you can just spam click, or you have the option to skip the whole thing. I didn't skip it because I actually wanted to see what was going on. And the storyline, it was okay. I think like over the top, you know what I'm saying? But I enjoyed it. It was fun. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the classes and the subclasses in this game. So in the beginning, you have to choose a base class, and there's 5 options that they give you. It's the swordsman, the musketeer, the magister, the puppeteer, and the fighter. And then later on in the game, you can choose a subclass from that class, and then those subclasses kind of have like different things to it. So for the swordsman, it goes into either a magi blade or a berserker, and then I did some research to figure out what type of tier each of these subclasses are. Obviously this game is very new, so please keep that in mind, that this obviously isn't as accurate as possible. But the Magi Blade was listed as B tier, and it is a versatile hybrid of swordplay and elemental magic. It's a solid mid-range attacker with flashy combos. Then the Berserker is a A tier heavy melee DPS. It has big hits, low mobility, and it is great for raw damage lovers. Then the Musketeer breaks into the Bounty Hunter and the Gunner. So the Bounty Hunter is a A tier. It is long range with mobility and pet summons. Very PvE friendly. Then the Gunner is a B tier. It is an AoE powerhouse with solid mobility, and it is great for wave clearing. Then we have the Magister, which breaks off into 3 subclasses. We have the Elementalist, which isn't ranked yet, but it channels elemental power, fire, ice, etc. with splashy effects and AoE potential. Then there's also Warlock, which is B tier, and this is damage over time focused with strong debuffs, more strategic and sustained. Then it also branches off into a Magician. These are also unranked, but likely illusion or control based. If you like battlefield manipulation, keep an eye on this one. Then we have the class Puppeteer, which is subclassed into Scythe Guard and a Blade Maiden. The Scythe Guard is S tier, which is the highest tier that we've seen so far. It is tanky, AoE, heavy melee with puppet support, and it is a great frontline class. Then the Blade Maiden is S tier. It is a fast, stylish melee with high burst and puppet synergy, excellent for solo and team play. And then lastly we have the class Fighter, which is subclassed into Cloud Strider and Starbreaker. So the Cloud Strider is C tier, and it's speed focused with ranged tools, but currently considered underwhelming. And then also Starbreaker, which is A tier, and this offers strong crowd control and brawling, and it is good for group content and PvP. So when I was looking through these classes initially, like trying to figure out what I wanted to choose, I liked the look of the Magister one with like the Magician and the Warlock and the Elementalist. Like everything looked so visually appealing, but I really just wanted to play as a woman. So I kind of went for the next best thing or something similar, and when I saw the Cloud Strider, that's what I saw. And I did this before I did any research on the tiers or anything. The Cloud Strider is just what looked the most fun to play, besides obviously the Magister. So I chose them. Obviously in the breakdown that I just gave you, they labeled them as C tier. I can tell you after playing with that class for a while and then eventually unlocking the Cloud Strider, it didn't feel like a C tier. Like it I really liked it. I liked that it could do this whole thing and like, you know what I'm saying, and like just gather everyone up and then just like do damage to all of them. Like I don't know why they listed it C tier. I don't know what that would mean as S tier, but we'll see. I mean, I'll probably try out the different classes if the storyline and like the rest of the things are good as I carry on playing. Now we're going to go into some beginner tips. Obviously, I've only played this game for 2 hours, so going off of that, it's not really a lot. But as I progress through the story, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you know if I see anything or if I make a major mistake to warn you before you guys do it. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so the first step I want to tell you is that subclasses only unlock later. So you initially play with the class that you choose, and then I think when you reach level 15 or level 20, I forgot which one it was, but I'll show you while I'm busy talking about this and editing. Then you can choose what subclass you want to go into. So don't stress too much if your character kind of feels iffy in the beginning, because when you choose your subclass, it does get a little bit more interesting. So once you've chosen your subclass, you need to invest in your core skills first. So this is prioritizing leveling up the core abilities and your ultimate skills. These will give you the most noticeable power spikes early on. When you unlock the subclass that you want to choose, you get shown to this thingy. And you can basically customize how you look. So like your facial features, your hair color, your hairstyle. And I think there are even, oh, I know from my character that there were 3 different outfits to choose from, like outfit colors and stuff. I don't know about the other characters or how many they have and stuff like that, but I thought that was a really cool aspect. And then I also saw when I spoke to them again that it gave the option to dye your outfits, and it said that I didn't have any dyes, so that's probably something that'll come later. Like I'll get dyes and I'll be able to dye my outfits in even more colors, which I think is really, really cool. Like, I don't know, I just like being able to like customize my character. So should you play this game? The combat's really nice, like really, really nice. It feels really smooth and like fluid, and I like how the character that I chose, or the class that I chose, the way that the elements like, you know what I'm saying, does its thing. I really like that, and I think it's really innovative and something new. So I really enjoy that. And I also, even though at the beginning the art style of everything wasn't really what I was used to, because I'm used to Wuthering Waves and how beautiful everything is, as I kept on playing the game, I did really actually enjoy the art style, and it almost felt like it got better as I went on. I don't know if that was just me, but I actually really enjoyed it towards the end of the 2 hours that I played. I also like that you can customize your character. I like the storyline so far. It doesn't feel so like on you, like you're kind of just in the world and it's actually like you would be doing that kind of stuff. Like it's not hectic things, like you're just going along, you're like helping kill this guy's daughter because she's infected. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's normal. It's normal stuff. But anyways, so if you enjoy that kind of stuff, I will also be posting the 2-hour gameplay, the full VOD, after this video. You can give it a look through. There is no commentary to that video because my microphone was not working apparently, so yeah. I finished the first chapter for this 2-hour recording, so I do feel like I want to play the second chapter just to see what's kind of happening. Maybe each VOD that I post will be a chapter. No promises. If I don't like the game, I'm just gonna stop uploading VODs. It's pretty simple. But for now, I do feel like playing the game, and I think it's actually pretty interesting. So I don't know. If you guys are also playing this game, let me know what classes you guys chose, because I feel like I chose the lowest one without knowing that it was the lowest one, but it's okay. And if you did choose a class, did you like look at its tier system? Did you just think it was interesting? Also, what do you guys think about the animation style of everything? Let me know. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know in the comments down below. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, you know, all the usual thingies. I hope you guys have an amazing day, evening, night, wherever you are, and I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye!